Okay, starting at the tower, exactly where I was last time. There was no incident where my tracker got desynced at some point, or that I tried to do the recording 2 seconds ago and it failed because I kept being muted for some reason. Absolutely not, that did not happen at all. I thought it was about time for you to arrive. Master Link, is it? Do you know Telma, don't you? I am Aru. I am part of the group that Telma kindly allows to meet at her bar. I have heard all about your deeds from her. I'm gonna have to fix something really quick. Okay, my fan was angled slightly too close to the microphone, so it was picking it up. Now, you being a courageous youth, you have likely heard of strange events in the desert and come to investigate, no? Or am I mistaken? You do know, don't you, Master Link? The Gerudo Desert once held a prison built to hold the worst criminals of this land. The criminals who were sentenced to death were sent directly to the underworld by a cursed mirror that was kept in the prison. Now the prison is condemned, and even the road leading to the desert's impassable. The desert at World's End. It still holds the cursed mirror and malice, and the malice of the doomed inmates. These old bones know that the evil currently plaguing Hyrule is related to this wicked place, so I've come to learn the truth. Master Link, I must ask, what will you do now? Don't tell me you plan to enter the desert and confirm my suspicions with your own eyes. Ah, is that so? Then let good old Aru help you out. You see Lake Hyrule below us? A man named Fire runs an amusement ride of sorts there. Give him this. Aru's memo. Which does give you a lot of stuff. So that's on Aru's life. Give the rest up to Fire, all should go well. This opens up the desert because there's, just for randomizer's sake. I get to hear that song in half of a second here. From old Aru, huh? Well, I guess I ought to do what the old coot says. Oasis flight, huh? So here you go, one of our secret options not available to the general public. This time's all paid for, so what do you say, you wanna go? Alrighty then, but remember, next time you gotta pay. Sweet sailing, buddy of mine. One for Oasis, fire in the hole. I love how this game has a more serious tone than the rest of them, but it's still not afraid to be silly. Wait, Link. Before we go on, there's something I want you to hear. Do you remember what the spirit said about the fused shadows? What do you think happened to the magic wielders who tried to rule the Sacred Realm? They were banished. They were chased across the sacred lands of Hyrule and driven into another realm by the goddesses. It was another world entirely. The antithesis of Hyrule, where the light shines bright. Its denizens became shadows that could not mingle with the light. Eventually, most came to call it the Twilight Realm, and from it, none could return to the world of light. Gonna have to just turn down the audio a little bit. It sounds like I could be just slightly too loud. They were forever doomed to live in the twilight, fitting in the half-light of dusk, mere shadows of Hyrule. This is the history of the Twilight, as it has been passed down from our ancestors. Do you now understand what I am? Hey, she didn't swear. Midna's voices are just basically taken by sound bites. They're just little sound snippets that are spliced randomly. She's got some that start with a f, and then she's got some that start with a k. So she can swear. It's just very rare to see it. I'm a descendant of the tribe that was banished to the Twilight Realm. Don't care why you're so grumpy about it. Well, yeah, I guess because if you grew up feeling nothing but, you know, this thing that happened to your ancestors with nothing to do with you. It was a peaceful place until Zant took control of the Twilight Realm and transformed all the Twilight into shadow beasts. Yeah, so technically those things I've been killing are just... I've been murdering innocents. I love the screech sound that makes. It's clear to me that he somehow gained a great evil power, previously unknown to our tribe. In any case, I was sent from there and could no longer get to the Twilight Realm without his power. But there's another tale told by my people. Though the goddess forbade us to return to the world of light, they left one link between the light and the dark. Something called the Mirror of Twilight was passed to the protectors of Hyrule. It's our only path to the Twilight Realm. We must get there. You'll come with me, won't you? I never got the vibe in this game that most other people do about them being, like, in love or whatnot. I don't think I'm gonna mess with any of the pose. Because I don't think I actually can. Because there's like 6 bows here. There's a bunch of bows here, yeah, damn. Because it's nighttime, right? So I would have to... deal with that. You have to, like, predictive aim a P-hat. Shadow Beast. How many are there? Whoopsies. Okay. I spoiled last time. What is this thing? Huh. Was this the... yeah, Bridge of Eldon. I was gonna say, yeah, the left one's not actually broken. The left one was just burned. I don't get why she jumps back onto Link to then warp him. Is it like she has to start the warp while she's on him and then, like, his particles get carried with her? Oh, that's interesting. That's not the same piece. It's just a separate piece that slightly fits. No, God. Oh, I hate her. That's the first option. Okay. Now I could mess with this stuff later. However, you may have saw or seen this opened up a hole. This is actually a micro dungeon. It's actually technically the longest dungeon in the game. Called the Cave of Ordeals. I am not going to be doing it right this second, because I am missing all of the upgrades needed. It's basically the final trial. It's a test of all of your skills. I gotta actually check for the chests, because this place is gonna suck. Yeah, just look at how many there are. Yeah. There's apparently 3 here. And how you get those is you ride a boar. You basically just find one of the ones that... Gotta get off here because I want the 3 chests. It's gonna be mostly money, but yeah, money and arrows. But again, I'll take the money. Okay. Tell the game I got this pack of money. Yeah, I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of wandering around. Okay, now which one would this one be? Small chest before Bokoblin camp? Yeah, and then there's a gold wolf that I've already awoken. Before I do that, boo, 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 boo. Oh yeah. Which one is this? I don't remember. I already got the helm splitter. Oh, is this mortal draw? Alas, the skills I have to teach you have entered the realm of true secrecy. They are forgotten ways that do not leave our bloodline. Yeah, is this mortal draw? Excellent. Appears you're certainly capable. Yeah, mortal draw. The ways of the sword are known to many creatures, and some have strengthened their guards against shield attacks and backslices. Should you encounter a foe such a foe, the mortal draw that I'm about to teach you is most effective. You must sheath your sword and cast aside the most basic of sword skills, the L target. You must wait until your foe is upon you, then before your enemy can see through your ruse, you must quickly draw your blade with A. There is no defense for this. The mortal draw deals death. Very well, try it now. So as he said, sheath your blade, walk towards an enemy, Don't be moving, and then you just push draw. And it insta-kills. That was a pointed strike, but do not forget that the technique leaves your life at risk. There's still 2 hidden skills left to learn. Alright. It is nighttime, so I could go around and collect a pose, but... I gotta come back and do the Cave of Ordeals eventually, so... I should wait till that. Okay. So this location... is very weird. It's basically Metal Gear. Okay, what is the chest here? It says that there's a chest. Now it says that there's 5. Yeah, for the most part, it's gonna be mostly arrows. I should also probably be full drawing. Oh. I think the song that's playing is telling me that I'm timed, because eventually they will just catch on to you. Okay. Yeah, eventually they will just catch on to you and they'll attack. But if you get spotted, it's basically all hell breaks loose. And they essentially just non-stop attack you. This should be just the one that's mentioning back of camp. So why do I get the feeling that there's an enemy there? Oh, was that every enemy? Oh. I get the feeling there's one over here because it says back of camp. And this is like the furthest back region you can get. Would that be roasted boar? Yeah, it's roasted boar. Roasted boar and guard key. Yeah. Last one is at the end. It's a lantern chest, and then there should just be a small chest somewhere. Also, this boar, if you just hit it, you get health. Weird, yeah. What would this back of camp be? Now he's ready for an actual fight this time. So yeah, Mortal Jaw is a little powerful. Just a little. It fully breaks his defense. Although I find it weird that the first enemy that you would actually realistically use it on, provided you've been getting them in order, is immune to it. Or not really immune to it, but he just doesn't fully take damage to it. Come here, Mr. Boar. Well, there's a Poe. I do also know that there is a separate Poe back here. Because that room should be burnt to the ground now. Still curious about this back of camp. Chest. Again, I know it's just money, but Doesn't mean I wouldn't like to get it. So let's see if I can go kill this Poe real quick. Yeah, okay. That's nice. Okay, I'm about to get the lantern chest, so I'll just mark that. Bokoblin Camp Poe. Outside Arbiters Ground Poe. I think there's a golden bug. No, there's a golden bug out in the desert, but... Okay. And now... Oh, wait a second, because there's no actual warp spot. Yeah, there's no actual warp spot here. I would have to go back to Malomart. I would have to go back into the desert to come back here. And it's worth it, though. But not have to come back. Like, not have to leave halfway through the dungeon because I'm full on money. Can't transform here because... Oh, you can. Okay. Oh, is it because it's technically nighttime? Yeah, it's technically nighttime. Gonna stand out here and wait for day. Bling, bling, ding, 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 ding. Also, take the Hawkeye off. So glad the universe has a set time for when the music plays. Do-do-do-do-do. Glorious day. We've collected enough funds to finance repairs and build the bridge. Those corrupt price gouging shops in Castletown are officially unnoticed. Soon they will rue. Okay. Now the next step is to get the discounted goods. Which is nice. Mind you, it's like, it is more or less useless because it is just a shop. It's like one of two shops in the game, I think, that sell Blue Chew. Or Blue... Well, it sells Blue Potion. But this little kid over here, at nighttime, I believe, is the other one. I find it silly. There is a warp point here, but it's at the end of the dungeon. And it serves for one point of convenience. Fucking Jesus. Kamikaze took my ass down with him. That guy deserves a medal. I'm just gonna get to the front of the dungeon. Still super curious about where this chest is, because it does just say back of camp. Oh, I think I know where it is. It's the ropes. I think it's the ropes I've been seeing. Well, apparently not. Because it just says back of camp. Like, this whole place is a camp. It's what you would call an encampment. But this is more or less just roasted boar chest. It is 5 o'clock. Building I need to go to, or the library rather, closes at 9. So, realistically, I most likely should leave now. I want to do the dungeon. I like this dungeon. This is a fun dungeon. Unless it means I hear, but there's a separate section called Before Arbiters Grounds. Oh well, most likely it's just money. Okay. So next time, I'll be entering this dungeon. And hoping it doesn't take too long. Because I want to go... I got the new, the PNG tuber with the, pointed fingers. So... gonna go and collect those files, because I could on the phone and then transfer them to the laptop, but I physically shouldn't do that because that doesn't seem like... that seems like I'm going to get quality degradation. I also have a story about the model real quick later, next time, so thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed.